fun attending those meetings that are really engaging and those workshops that are a lot of fun and you just really feel like you're involved? Or in a classroom too? Hi, I'm Penny Nilsson, and today it's Tuesday Takeaways. A couple of things I want to talk about today is how do you build that engagement in the classroom or in those workshops or just in a regular old meeting? How can we get people to, to feel like they can contribute and be involved? Well, you know what it's all about is a lot of times it's about those fun little games that we play in the beginning. And sometimes people maybe don't like those games, but they are really important. And the reason that they're really important is because it's a team building activity. So you start becoming a team right away as soon as you play those little games. And what I mean by the icebreaker games are when you toss the ball around and you say each other's names, or maybe you do some kind of a table topic where you have to answer a question. Maybe you have to do some kind of activity where you have to build something and there's a race. Those are all fun activities that build teamwork or team camaraderie in a meeting or in a workshop, whether it be in person or online. And why that's so important is because it helps us to build rapport between each other, the people that are in the room. It helps us find common interests, and it nurtures a learning community. And back to that safety that I talked about last week, where we want to feel safe. And some of the ways we feel safe is by just getting to know each other, having a little bit of fun together. And there's nothing better than, a good card game at your neighbors. You really get to know each other, right? So it's so important to do those kind of fun little games because it builds that teamwork. It starts building the team already right from the get-go. The reason we want the engagement and the trust and the openness in meetings and workshops in our classrooms is because we want to hear from other people. We don't want to miss out on any of their really good ideas. We don't want to miss out on just the camaraderie and the getting to know each other and getting to like each other and getting to trust each other. And that's really important in a team. So I really encourage you to have some kind of icebreaker games, especially in the beginning of a meeting or a workshop and even periodically throughout, just to keep that funness and the openness going and the engagement. We can't just be doing a brain dump all the time because people just shut off after a few minutes, or I don't know what the number is, but within a few minutes people shut down and they actually don't hear it anymore. So if we can kind of keep things interesting by making it engaging, having the participants do some of the work, having the participants do some of the thinking, having the participants do some of the presenting. I know it's a big shock maybe to some of our leaders out there, but we really could benefit so much from both sides taking some of the lead within meetings and workshops. You'll be surprised how much fun you'll have. The reason for those icebreaker games in the beginning of a workshop or a meeting are to build rapport, for one. And what does rapport do? That helps us get to know each other, get to like each other, and get to trust each other. And then what happens now that we got all those four things, then we have more engagement and more openness, more sharing ideas. This is an awesome winning combination. See you next week. Bye.